Hello. Happy Wednesday. What? Dean is live on a Wednesday? What is going on? Well, it is Wednesday. It's Christmas week. We are almost to Christmas. Today is hold on, let me just make sure I'm right. Today is the 22nd of December, right here. 22nd. So we're on the 22nd. So we're right here. Hi, Tina. So it is almost Christmas. So, okay. This is awkward. Okay. Okay. So, anyway, that's why I'm live on Wednesday instead of Thursday. And hi, Nicole. Welcome. Um, yes, so I'm live tonight. I've got a story. I need to pull the book back out. Oops, and I promptly forgot to mark the spot earlier before. So I'm going to find that now. It's not that one. Do 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 do. Down 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 down. Down, 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 da da dun, da da dun, da da. Okay, I found the story. I'm going to give another minute, see if a couple more people might show up in a couple of minutes. But I realized today that I discovered these little window clings. And oh, Brian K, welcome. Happy Wednesday. I realized that I have not put these up yet this year, so I'm going to be putting these up first thing in the morning so I can enjoy them for a couple of days. Yes. So, anyway, and I read A Charlie Brown Christmas last week. It is on the channel. I need to make sure that I update the playlist. I have a playlist of the Once Upon a Turkey Leg videos. So anyway, but today's story that I'm gonna get started on in a minute is this: Santa's Little Helper. I'm sure you can see that. I actually think I might reposition right here. Might be able to show that a little better now. Okay. Yeah. So we're reading Santa's Little Helper. And I think without further ado, let's get going on the story. This is Santa's Little Helper, and it is featuring Mickey and Friends. It was Christmas Eve, and all was quiet. Mickey and Pluto were fast asleep when achoo, achoo, achoo! A chorus of sneezes outside woke them. They ran to the window to see what was causing the commotion. Mickey couldn't believe his eyes. Santa Claus was standing in his backyard. Attached to Santa's sleigh were 9 reindeer with bright red noses. That's funny, Mickey thought. Isn't Rudolph supposed to be the only one with a red nose? Mickey ran outside in his pajamas. Merry Christmas, Santa, he said. Is something wrong? It's all this sneezing, Santa said. Dasher was sniffling when we left the North Pole, and now everyone but Rudolph has come down with a bad cold. We all need to get home to bed, but we still have 4 houses left to visit. The reindeer promptly let out another round of sneezes. They looked miserable, but what could Santa do? He couldn't leave those last 4 houses without Christmas presents. Gee, maybe Pluto and I can help, Mickey said. We'd be happy to deliver the presents for you. Oh, thank you, Mickey, Santa said. He lifted a huge red sack out of his sleigh. My gift sack is full of Christmas magic. It will help you make all the deliveries. Santa Claus handed Mickey a list of presents to deliver. Then he climbed back into his sleigh, and the reindeer slowly lifted off into the sky, coughing and sneezing all the way. Mickey had to hurry if he wanted to make the deliveries before Christmas morning. Santa giving Mickey his gift sack or bag. Mickey pulled his sled from the garage and hauled it over to the giant sack of gifts. He expected the bag to be very heavy, but when he picked it up, it was as light as a feather. That must be the Christmas magic Santa mentioned, Mickey said. Come on, Pluto, let's finish Santa's deliveries. Pluto grabbed the sled's rope in his mouth. Suddenly, Pluto, Mickey, and the sled rose into the air. They were flying. Whoa! More Christmas magic, Mickey said, holding on tight as the sled steered itself to their first stop. In no time at all, the sled landed on Daisy's roof. Hmm, how do I get inside? Mickey asked, lifting the Christmas sack over his shoulder. Santa goes down the chimney. Should I try? Pluto nodded, and Mickey walked to the chimney. He leaned over and looked down. Before he knew it, he was sliding into Daisy's living room. He landed on the ground with a puff of chimney soot. This Christmas magic takes some getting used to, he said as he rubbed his sore backside. There he is, looking at Daisy's chimney. Mickey had just finished arranging Daisy's gifts under the tree when he saw the treats she had left for Santa. I'm sure she wouldn't mind if I ate them, since I'm filling in for Santa, Mickey said. happily munching on the cookies. Mickey quickly filled Daisy's stocking and then looked up the chimney. Suddenly, whoosh! Mickey was whisked back to the roof. When he saw Pluto, Mickey realized he hadn't brought a cookie for his friend. "I'm sorry, Pluto. I promise I'll get you a treat at the next house," he said. Aw, Pluto didn't get a cookie. The next delivery was for Goofy. Mickey had just leaned into the chimney when Pluto grabbed the back of the sack with his teeth. He didn't want to miss getting a treat at this house. The Christmas magic whisked them both down the chimney and into Goofy's living room. Mickey spotted a plate of cookies for Santa. "Pluto," Mickey said, "I promised I'd bring you a—" Oh no! Pluto had also spotted the plate of cookies Goofy had left for Santa, and he ran toward it. But he accidentally brushed against Goofy's tree, and it crashed to the ground. "Oh no, Pluto! Oh no!" That's not in the story, but I just added it. Mickey and Pluto fixed Goofy's tree as best they could, but it still drooped a little on one side. Mickey checked his list and got his friend's presents out of Santa's sack. He arranged the packages around the base of the tree. "Maybe he'll be so excited about his gifts that he won't even notice the tree," he said. Mickey very carefully filled Goofy's stocking, and then he and Pluto went back up the chimney to their sled. Mickey and Pluto had to hurry. They had spent so long fixing Goofy's tree that they were running out of time to deliver the rest of Santa's gifts. At Minnie's house, Mickey rushed down the chimney, checking Santa's list on the way. He pulled her gifts from Santa's sack, placed them under the tree, and then filled her stocking with goodies. On his way back to the chimney, he grabbed 2 cookies, one for him and one for Pluto. "Don't worry, pal. I got you one." I added that part myself. When they landed on Donald's roof, Mickey got right to work. He dropped down the chimney, pulled out the list, and headed straight to the tree. He pulled Donald's presents from the sack. 1, 2, 3. "Uh-oh," Mickey said. "There are supposed to be 4 gifts, but there are only 3 left in the bag. Did I drop one?" Mickey looked everywhere, by the chimney, under the table, behind the chair, but Donald's last gift was nowhere to be found. As he was crouching to look beneath the sofa, Mickey heard footsteps upstairs. Donald was awake. "Oh no!" Mickey grabbed Santa's sack and raced to the chimney. "The stocking!" he cried. Mickey quickly filled his friend's stocking. He had just finished when one of Donald's feet appeared at the top of the stairs. Luckily, Santa's Christmas magic was waiting. It whisked Mickey up the chimney seconds before Donald could see him. Whew, Mickey said as he and Pluto flew home. That was way too close. The next day, the friends met at Mickey's house for Christmas breakfast. Santa must have been a little out of sorts last night, Daisy said to Goofy. He left chimney soot all over my floor. He's never done that before. I know what you mean, Goofy said. I think Santa bumped into my tree and looked a little lopsided this morning. Uh-huh. He woke me up with all the noise he was making, Donald exclaimed. I can't imitate Donald's voice. That's why he gets a normal voice. I almost forgot, Minnie said to Donald. Santa left one of your presents at my house. She pulled out a gift with Donald's name. There's that picture again. It's kind of a two-page, full-page spread there. Suddenly, Mickey realized that he had left Santa's magic sack next to his tree. He looked around worriedly, but the sack was gone. In its place was a box with a tag that said, Love Santa. Mickey unwrapped the box. Inside was a beautiful snow globe of Pluto and Mickey riding with Santa in his sleigh. Mickey winked at Pluto. No, Santa Claus definitely wasn't himself last night, he said. Merry Christmas, everybody. And that is the end of the story that I forgot. The name was Santa's Little Helper. Yeah, Santa's Little Helper. Yeah, it is a cute story. So I hope I didn't butcher the Mickey Mouse voice. Um, did my best, but yeah. So anyway, I enjoyed bringing that to you. It's today. So today's Wednesday. Friday, I will be live at 10:30 because let me show you. I have said this before, but here's the housekeeping part of the show. I will be reading the Polar Express on Friday, Christmas Eve. So at 10:30, I will be live to read this on Christmas Eve. I know it might be a little bit of a gamble. I don't know how many people will actually, not be busy with festivities. So, but I still wanted to go live just in case there's one or two around. Um, so, yes, um, I will do that. And the stream will be on the channel for Christmas Day or, the weekend. Um, and then Monday, the 27th, and next Thursday, we'll be back to normal. Next Thursday, I have, between those 2 days, I'll have two more Christmas Disney stories to do before we get to New Year's Day. And we go back to regular Disney and I need to, make a plan for January. It will be back to one stream a week on the Thursday as normal. So I will make everyone aware of that. I am going to continue the podcast version. Oh, hi, Amy. AJC Magic, welcome. I'm actually kind of wrapping it up, but great to see you in here tonight. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, so January, the first week of January, so the 6th, Thursday the 6th, will be the first, like, Thursday, the first week. That'll be the first week. We'll be back to normal, um, once a week, Thursday nights. And then, of course, the podcast, um, Once Upon a Turkey Leg. I'm going to try to do more than one episode a week on the podcast version, just to have more stories up. So anyway, with that, I'm going to. Oh, hi, Carol. Karki, welcome. I am glad everyone's here, but that is the end of the stream. So yes, I will be back on here 10:30 Eastern Time, Christmas Eve, for the Polar Express. And then it will be Christmas. So I hope everyone has a great Thursday tomorrow. Continuing to get ready for Christmas, and a great Christmas Eve, whether or not I see you in the stream Thursday night. So anyway, have a great night, everyone. Thanks for being here, and you'll see me. I'll see you on the next episode. And take care, everyone. And Merry Christmas.